game. All right, Larry. Queued up.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado, where this afternoon the Flyers continue their LHA Thanksgiving tournament with a matchup against the Lafayette Locomotive. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm joined high up here on the LHA rink here at the Ice Ranch by 9-time Emmy Award winning broadcaster Brian Engstrom. Brian, good afternoon,
Good
sir.
afternoon.
You have a good Thanksgiving.
I did. Pretty
Yeah?
casual, but yeah, we'll take it. That was kind of the way I like it. So,
Very good. Well, Brian, the Flyers get to build on some momentum. They took down the LHA prospects yesterday on Thanksgiving, winning 7-1. Brian, it was so good. We had to, the guy who had the game winning goal didn't get a star. The guy who had 3 assists didn't get a star. It was stars everywhere yesterday
yes, there
for
were.
the Flyers. And I'm hoping today against this Locomotive team, the Flyers can build on some momentum. And this is, I believe, our 4th matchup now against the Locomotive
Yes,
this
it is.
season.
Yep.
So, from your perspective, Brian, for the Flyers, the Locomotive in their yellow jerseys trimmed in red, each time we've played them, we've gotten a little closer, a little closer, a little closer.
Started way back in September, yes, with the scrimmage. That
Yeah,
was the ugliest of all the matchups.
it was.
Yep.
We were about as flat as we could have been. So, Brian, we've got some different rostering today. I see on the ice one Dylan Ryder. He's
Dylan is
back,
back.
back from Hawaii.
I did just get wind over my shoulder. Brandon Taylor is not available here.
Late game scratch,
Okay.
undisclosed as
Yeah.
far as why he won't go, but he played a whale of a game
Yeah, he did.
yesterday.
Yep.
The Flyers, in their resplendent blue jerseys trimmed in green and white, will have some additional reinforcements, though. Down below us here, you see Jaden Malish, number 5. She's in town from her prep school, enjoying the Thanksgiving break. Just in front of Jaden is Mason Anderson. Mason Anderson was our number 3 star of the game
Hell of
yesterday,
a game.
Brian.
Yeah.
She had a goal and an assist.
Yep.
And then also joining the Flyers today is number 2, Nolan Tice. I'm looking for him on the ice right now. I don't know if I see him or not, Brian. Of course, still on the bench with an undisclosed injury is Jamison Miedema. Looks like Coach Bozeman will have both lieutenants at his discretion today in Coach Malish and Coach Smith helping out. So, Brian, I imagine we'll see a slight shift of some lines for the Flyers today against this vaunted Locomotive team.
Vaunted.
What do you want to see from the Flyers?
Well, there needs to be an adjustment made. So, as fun and as good of hockey as that was the other day here against the LHA prospect team here, this is that next step up here. So there
It might
is.
be 2 steps,
Okay,
Brian.
I'll give you that. It could be even 3 steps up. But we got to get up and certainly make sure that we are prepared to match the speed and physicality of this team here. A lot of the same things that we've been talking about still apply, and this is a good team, deep team, good passing team. So we talked about being good with sticks on the ice, disrupting those passes, no easy outlets. Um,
Absolutely.
certainly,
You know what, Brian? I'll tell you this.
yep.
Similar to the speech from the movie Miracle, when they're talking about the vaunted Russians, I am sick and tired of hearing how good this Lafayette Locomotive team is. Yeah, they've gotten the best of us every single time, but you know what? Not today, Brian. Today, we outwork them. We bring the game to them. We start off early. We get a goal early. We put them on their heels and make them play with us.
Love it. This is our day.
Today is our day. All right, Brian. Well, it's time for everyone to put on their favorite listening sweaters because coming up next, here from the Ice Ranch, it's Flyers versus Locomotive. Brian, I want to thank our audience. We started a few minutes early, so if you were expecting to find this game at the 2:15 slot, the game in front of us went to run clock, so we are starting a hair early.
Larry, I can if you want to come back up here. I'm okay with that. If
Yeah,
how do
I'm
I
good.
adjust this up here?
Yeah, sure.
Where's that adjustment?
You want this one to go up?
Yep, right there.
As high as you want, sir. You let me
That's
know when you're
that's
good.
perfect. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Cool beans. Got
All
a
right.
tough little perch that we're up here. We are right on top of the ice here, so there will be play
Down below
directly
us.
below us here. That's going to be
I
tough
might
to
sneak
get to.
down to get into some of that view
Yep.
because it does happen right below us up against those near boards. Again, Flyers in their road blues trimmed in green and white. They'll be going from left to right on your screen here, Brian. Fans filling in the stands from the greater Chicagoland area. Glad to see that the Huskies are here. Greetings and salutations indeed. Love it when the grandparents can show up.
There you go. 'Tis the season. Yes, they're out.
All right. Once again, LaValle looks like he'll get the start between the pipes against Lafayette. He's faced them every time this
Oh,
year.
really? Okay. No, I know that.
All right. Your opening lineup for the Flyers. At center is going to be Cooper Kulaski. On his left is Abdullah. On his right is Dewey. Back on defense is Reed and Bars. This is our X line, Brian.
Yep. Definitely was one of the more physical lines that we had yesterday.
Absolutely. And the faceoff is won there by the Flyers. Goes back to Bars. Bars has it, plays it back to Reed. Reed plays it forward, gets it onto the stick of Dewey. Dewey plays it into the zone. Reed gets couple Flyers were a smidge into the zone there, Brian.
Yep.
I'm gonna get out of your way, sir,
You
so
can
that way.
quickly see how quickly that this team closes on pucks compared to what we saw
Oh
the
yeah,
other
there's
day. Yep.
that's the difference right here,
Yep.
Brian, is speed.
Time
All
and
right,
space.
Kulaski in on the dot. Dewey and his counterpart from the Locomotive asked to scoot back a little bit. Face off, one there, over to the far side. Getting to it first are the Locomotive.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh,
call it right off the bat.
looks like Abdullah's going to get a minor penalty here. Abdullah's going to go to the box at the 16:40 mark. He was going for the puck, got his stick into the skates and tripped the Locomotive player.
This is a familiar face here in the stripes.
Oh, yeah. All
Hopefully, a
right.
good turkey dinner here has him in a better mood.
Flyers on the PK now along the far boards. Locomotive have it. Puck played down to the goal line, played back to the boards. Puck challenged there by Fisher. PK unit one out. Puck circle, shot through traffic. LaValle gets a save, gets
Oh,
off the side
wow.
of the net. Locomotive looking to capitalize early. Puck against the boards. Fisher goes up the challenge. Puck at the blue line. Fisher comes out. Puck played back towards the bench area. Fisher gets a skate on it. And Ando Reese will send it all the way down. Good job by the first PK unit. Locomotive collect. They come with it. Forecheck there by team captain Nicholas McKinnon. Puck comes into the zone. Slow down there. Fouts gets
Good
it.
job,
He'll send
Carter.
it back into the Locomotive zone. McKinnon out. He challenges up at the blue line. Puck played off the boards there. I like the aggressiveness here.
Yep.
Puck shot all the way down. A minute remaining in the minor penalty. Flyers doing a good job killing off. Locomotive come up through the zone. They gain the red line. Here they are at the blue. Slow down there. Good stick there. Locomotive still have it. Puck played across. challenge there. Good job by McKinnon. Puck played back through the middle. Ryder, good to see him back, delivers a little how do you do. Puck played back to the blue line. Shot through traffic. LaValle makes a save. There's a Locomotive player far too close. Plant that kid into the ice, Brian.
Yep. That was a positioning save there. Was not able to get a glove on that, but did a good job of taking up as much net as he could there.
15-17 to go here. First period. 37 seconds remain in the minor penalty. Rodriguez wins the faceoff back to Fouts. Fouts can't get it out of the zone. D pass by the
Oh,
Locomotive.
goodness. Oh, no. Oh,
Good save there by LaValle. He brushes it off to the side. The yawning net doesn't capture a goal for the Locomotive. Puck goes to the end boards. Fouts gives a little how do you do. Locomotive trying to unload it. Fouts ties up not one, not two, but there was three Locomotive back there. Shot. LaValle makes the save. Puck loose.
Oh, no.
Oh, and on a third attempt, the Locomotive push a puck into the net, and with 8 seconds remaining, they go on top 1-0.
Just had a flashback to the previous games here, and the one thing that they do is they crowd the net. I mean, they will put multiple bodies in the house, and you can't have a single defenseman and expect them to cover the amount of bodies that they're going to put in the house
Now you're
in
going to
front of
have
the
to
goalies.
collapse.
Yep.
Angstrom in on the faceoff. He's joined by Malish and Anderson. Locomotive quickly come into the zone. They play it off the end boards. Back to get it is Reed. Reed plays it off the boards to himself. Has a Locomotive player reach back from behind and tie him up. Angstrom comes over to help. Puck up against the boards. Gets onto the stick there of Malish. Malish plays it off and out of the zone. Here comes Anderson quickly into the zone. Anderson challenges. Puck slow down there. Puck against the near boards. Slow down
Darren.
there. Nice job. Angstrom slowed it down, but I guess he was there. I think there was some.
For a hook. Oh
We got
my
a penalty.
goodness! Here it comes. Yeah, they called Engstrom for a hook.
Well, Angstrom goes to the box for the hook.
Oh no!
Oh no, Brian, this is terrible. Now we've got one official and two linesmen. Hello.
They switched it up and
Well, looks like the faceoff is going to come back into the Flyer zone.
for a hook. Not sure.
Well, Angstrom will go to the box at the 15 mark for hooking, trying to earn himself another Gordie Howe hat trick, I hear, Brian.
Oh, goodness.
He got the penalty out of the way. Let's go get the goal next. Puck deflected. That one goes well high. Puck comes along the near boards, comes out of the zone. In on the chase comes Anderson. Anderson gets a stick on it, but the Locomotive quickly transition into the zone. Locomotive come through. Puck deflected.
Good job, guys.
Comes out. Locomotive gain it at the blue line. Locomotive up high. D pass. They'll cycle it down low. They're not one to shoot from far, Brian.
Yep.
Puck high off the glass. D pass. Locomotive have it. They'll pass it down low, looking for it back.
There it is.
Cutting D into the far circle. Locomotive still have it. Cycle down low to the goal line. Locomotive looking for the pass. Nice job there, tying it up by Bars. Puck back to the blue line. Locomotive have it. Dancing along the blue.
Nice. Good job,
there. Great job by Malish. Malish gets a stick on it, forces the Locomotive to reset. A minute remaining in the minor penalty on Angstrom for the hook. Locomotive come into the zone, trying to set it up. Far side, back to the blue line. Locomotive along the blue line, content to play it over to the far side. Locomotive collect. Locomotive play it down low to the near circle. Puck back to the blue line. Locomotive probing, moving, trying to get things into a spot. Locomotive shoots. Great save, LaValle. He slides over and takes away the near side. Puck played in deep. Good job there by the Flyers. Locomotive goalie pushes it up and they come out of the zone.
All right,
Puck push forward.
Zone.
Little up high
face.
stick
Holy
there
cow.
on Kolaski.
Kidding me? No call.
Puck controlled there. Kolaski returns the favor. Brian, there's only one official, so one official and two linesmen.
Yep.
Puck stays in the zone. Shot, that one goes wide. Locomotive get to it. LaValle gets a piece of it, gets a deflection that he goes in, makes the save. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Angstrom out of the box. Puck loose down low. Puck control. Puck,
Oh
and
my
that one's
God.
in. There was chaos in front, and the Locomotive capitalized, and they go on top 2-0. Ryan, it
Just
looked like a sardine can down there. There were so many players in that blue paint.
set up position there and just.
Flyers do a good job killing off the penalty, but the Locomotive are able to push one in. Face off one there by the Flyers. Time to get one, Brian.
Yep.
12:02 to go here. Flyers down 2-0. Puck along the near board. Shot. Goalie flashes the glove. He'll make a save.
Come on,
He'll,
boys. Let's get this on net.
all right. Resetting here. You've got Fisher at center. Endo Reese at left wing. On his right is McKinnon. Face off one there. McKinnon gets it. Goes to the boards. McKinnon gets it over to Fisher. McKinnon has it back. Plays it along to Fisher.
Oh.
Beautiful pass there by Fisher. Reed plays it back. Comes into the Locomotive zone. Ando Reese plays it in, but it deflects and goes up into the Locomotive bench area. So we're going to get ourselves a face-off on the dot just outside the Locomotive. Oh, actually, we're going to go all the way in. I'll take it.
Okay.
11:37 to go here. Face-off on the far dot in the Locomotive end. Puck one there. Locomotive quickly coming through the
Gotta
zone.
go.
Going to have to
Gotta
hustle
go.
quickly into the zone. Pass across. And that one, tic-tac-toe, Brian. That's speed right there. And the Locomotive go on top 3-0.
This is what the Locomotives do well here is got a lot of talented skaters back on D, and they are very quick to push that transition as quick as any of the teams in this division here.
All right. Engstrom in on the dot. He wins the face-off forward. The Locomotive will come in and collect. Malish comes in to challenge. Locomotive have it. Engstrom gets a stick on it, but it comes out of the zone. Locomotive play it softly into the Flyer zone. Reed surveys, looks up, has it behind the net. He'll make a quick little move, and he'll come up out of the zone. Puck comes quickly across. Malish tried to hit Anderson coming in. It comes back to Reed. Reed has it, gets it to Bars. Bars plays it forward. Quickly coming into the zone is Anderson. Anderson plays it to the middle. Engstrom comes in on the challenge.
Why did she get dumped in behind there?
Engstrom has it. Deflected. Oh, great.
Anderson was
Low
down
shot.
low.
Anderson was right there on the shot by Engstrom. 10:40 to go here. First period. Locomotive on top, 3-0. Locomotive gained the blue line. They're at the red. Here they come into the zone. Reed challenges. Puck comes back to the blue line. Watch this kid, 17. Puck deflected. Tie him up. Good job there by Bars and Abdella. Puck controlled there. Shot through traffic. Nice block there by Engstrom. Puck hits the side of the net. Puck up against the boards. Good work there by Bars getting the physicality. Puck held there by Abdella. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Locomotive collect.
Come on,
Flyers dangerously getting the puck out of the zone now.
What is that? That's interference.
Puck controlled there by icing.
What?
You're out of your mind.
Oh my God.
That was an interference call.
Oh my God. So Larry said it. We've got the two refs that we had in the last game now moved to linesmen. So they are responsible for icing and offside calls for the most part.
Oh goodness. Shot, save LaValle. Puck deflected loose. Puck goes high, comes over to the near side. Puck comes off the glass, controlled there by the Locomotive. They'll cycle it. Flyers can't intercept. Puck across. Nice way to intercept was Fouts. Puck comes off the near boards. Kolaski plays it into the zone. Locomotive will play it. Coming over to collect is Abdella. Abdella plays it back to the middle. Goes across. Over to get it is Dewey. Dewey holds it in. Good job there. Plays it to the middle. Locomotive intercept the pass. 9:10 to go here. First period. Locomotive on top, 3-0. Fouts gets it. Brush back. Shot. Goodness. The slightest turnover, Brian, leads to a grade A chance. And if not for LaValle being well positioned, they would have extended their lead. 9:04 to go here. We're in the first period. Locomotive on top, 3-0. Locomotive have the puck. Getting to it quickly is Fisher. Fisher gets it to McKinnon. McKinnon will gain the red line. He'll dump it in. He'll go after the puck. Gets to the puck first. He's hit from behind. Goes over to the far side. Over to challenges Fisher. Fisher able to hold it in. Puck comes out of the zone. Bars plays it quickly back towards Reed. Reed has it. He'll fire it in deep. There's the dump. Here comes the chase. Ando Reese goes over to the far side. Puck controlled there. Locomotive play it quickly out of the zone, looking for that transition. Puck play to the middle. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Fisher shoots. Blocker save. Goalie didn't know where it was. Puck plays over to the far side. Puck slowed down there. Rodriguez comes in on the chase. Ando Reese on the back check. I love that effort by Ando Reese. Puck pushed down and around, comes over to Reed. Puck played off the near boards, onto the stick of Rodriguez, but it's lost to the Locomotive. Collected there by Reed. Reed comes up the middle, pushing the play forward. Reed comes in. He'll move forward, plays it to the middle, but it's intercepted there by the Locomotive. Locomotive play it back into the zone. Back to collect is Fouts. Fouts has it, plays it back towards the board. Durham has it. Durham ties up. Fouts comes in to help support. Puck along the near side. 5-car crash in the corner. Locomotive come out with it. Puck is loose, controlled there. Reed back to do battle. Durham comes in and delivers a hit. Coming in to challenge is Husky. Husky supported there by Durham. We move the 5-car crash from the near corner to the far corner. Shot, save, LaValle. Puck is loose. Puck down low. Getting in the way of the pass is Durham. Here comes Husky out of the zone. He's got Rodriguez with him as well. Husky and Rodriguez. Pass across. Puck shot, deflected, never made it to the net. 7:05 to go here. Rodriguez knocked over. He gets to his feet quickly and gets back in the play. Puck down low. Durham can't get a stick on it. Puck is loose. Puck controlled there. Husky shoots. Oh, goodness. Best opportunity of the game there by Husky. The Locomotive goalie's forced to make a save through a screen. And with 6:52 to go here, Brian, we'll send out the Engstrom line.
That's
Actually a slight change here. We're going to move Kolaski to this line.
we only are running 4 defensemen with Logan not here, so I have a feeling Engstrom also blocked a shot, took a stinger in the foot there.
That's true. All right. Puck chipped into the zone. Flyers reset. Locomotive will collect. Puck controlled there. Kolaski delivers a how do you do. Puck back to the middle. Oh, just over the stick of Malish. Ryder comes in, plays it towards the net, but it's intercepted by the Locomotive. Locomotive have the puck. They come up the near side. Locomotive. That was offside. There's 2 linesmen. Thank goodness they get that one right. And with 6:20 to go here, offsides on the Locomotive. Hi, Deja. All right.
Uh-oh. Darren's he's being escorted back to the locker room.
Uh-oh. Calling Mr. Miyagi. Calling Mr. Miyagi. Puck held there. Comes out of the zone. Back to get it is LaValle. Barks out to Reed. Gets it. Makes a little move. He gets hammered into the boards, but it's picked up there by Husky. Husky gets it to Dewey. Dewey gets it to Abdella. Abdella across to Fisher. Fisher now shoots. Rebound. Puck goes over to the corner. Puck over to the side. Held in nicely there. Moving towards the front of the net was Abdella. He has his pocket picked from behind. Fisher gets to it. Puck played to the middle. Deflected right in front. Puck over to the side here. Locomotive trying to get the puck out of their zone. Stepping in to get it is Bars. Taking up the play. Dewey shoots it. That one goes wide. Puck over to the near side. Durham slows it down. We'll get an update on Engstrom here as soon as we can. Puck off the boards there. Bars has it. Plays over to Reed. Reed with the puck. He gains the red line. He'll dump it softly into the far to the near corner, and he'll go after the puck himself. Puck held in nicely there. Flyers doing battle. Puck right through the top of the blue paint, Brian, but no one there. 4:50 to go here in the first period. Locomotive on top, 3-0. Puck comes into the zone, broken up. Nice job on the back check. Here comes Durham. Durham's got a lot of open ice in front of him. He gains the red line, moving quickly into the zone. Durham gets around one, plays it back to the middle. No one there except yellow jerseys. Puck comes off the boards. Ryder has it. He'll fire it in deep. That one's deflected, and it's collected by the Locomotive. Locomotive moving quickly. Nice job there by Durham. Durham slows down the attack. Locomotive player pushes it forward into the zone. Ryder challenges. Puck over to the corner. Ryder challenges. Puck behind the
Stay
net.
with them, guys.
Fouts comes over and challenges. Puck along the near boards. Cycled back down to the far corner. Ryder gets over to the puck quickly. Can't get it. Puck slowed down there. Puck is chipped and up against the boards by the bench area. Locomotive have no interest in shooting from distance, Brian.
Yeah.
McKinnon has it. He'll play it to the middle. I think there's a way we can capitalize on that. Locomotive have it. They're at the red line. They come into the zone. It's trying to split the D. They'll play it back to the circle. Puck cycles down and around. Puck over to the near side.
Careful.
Nice save, LaValle. Another save. Puck controlled. Puck loose. Fouts comes over and delivers a hit. Kolaski forces the puck back up high. Shot. That one was actually a shot from up high. Blocked there by Fouts. Puck comes out of the zone. That one is deflected, and the goalie will play it. In on the forecheck comes Rodriguez. 3:03 to go here in the 3:03 area code. Icing is waved off here. Collecting the puck is Reed. Oh, goodness. Turnover onto the stick of a Locomotive player looking for an outlet. Locomotive player shoots. That one's deflected. That guy had way too much time, Brian. It looked like a public skate.
Yep, we had all four Flyers all within a couple feet of the net there.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Flyers come out of the zone. Here comes Malish. She'll gain the red line. She flutters on it. She'll backhand it into the zone deep. Locomotive will collect. Along the near boards come the Locomotive, deflected there by Anderson. Malish challenges. Locomotive are challenged, coming quickly back into the zone. Locomotive have it. Over to the corner they go. Collected there by Bars. Puck to the near boards. Locomotive collect back towards the blue line. Pitch and catch along the near boards. Locomotive have it. Puck pitch onto the far side now. Locomotive play it to the middle. It's broken up by Reed. Puck rattled in, goes to the end boards, to the near corner it comes. Over to challenges Bars. Supported there by Fisher. Fisher can't get to the puck. The Locomotive play it over to the far side. They'll reverse course and come back to the near side. 1:45 to go here. Puck played to the middle, broken up nicely by the Flyers. 1:40 remaining. Got to get the puck out of the zone, Brian. The Locomotive are just loitering now.
Yeah, they are.
They're able to make a line change behind the play. Flyers would benefit from an icing right now. Nice stick there by Anderson. Locomotive have it, looking for the pass. They'll play it across. Malish got away with a good how do you do there. Good for her. Puck shoots in, and LaValle's seen enough. He wants fresh legs on the ice. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Flyers currently being outshot by a count of 17-6. Durham will be in on the dot. He's joined by Abdella and Fisher. Oh no, excuse me, Ando Reese. Puck into the corner. Locomotive come out with it. Ando Reese blows a tire. Save LaValle. He's able to hold the front there. Puck pitched down along the boards. Back to get it is Ando Reese. Ando Reese backhands it, sends it around to the far side. Locomotive collect. They'll play it to the middle. Puck played into neutral ice where the Locomotive intercept. Locomotive play it off the near boards. That one will be icing. Icing is the call here. 47 seconds remaining in the period, Brian. And the Flyers have a chance here to get one.
You can see the Flyers need to be quick with their decisions coming out of their zone there. You not only got to make quick decisions, you got to be with purpose, getting it out,
Precise.
precise. Yeah,
Precise,
yeah,
purpose, powerful, Brian.
yep,
The letter P is your letter of the
yep.
day. Puck control there,
Oh,
shot. Oh, off the goalie. Puck over to the far side. Kolaski backhands it towards the net. Locomotive collect. Nice stick there by Husky. Husky plays it back to Kolaski. Kolaski, oh, tries to get it back to Husky. The linesman is about 20 feet deep in.
oh,
Puck goes wide.
looking
Over
for
to
the
keep it in is
deflection.
Ando Reese. Ando Reese gets it there to Husky. Puck played to the middle. Locomotive collect and they'll start the breakout. Fouts on the back check. He's joined there by Kolaski. Shot, save, LaValle. 10 seconds remain in the period. Hi, Brookie. Come here, sweet girl. Oh, goodness. Puck held there. And after one, the Flyers have a big mountain to climb, Brian.
Yeah, they do.
Down 3-0, the Locomotive using their speed to capitalize, find themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Mhm.
Brian, I think it's worth noting that we should get Miss Brooklyn Bozeman
Uh-huh.
on the screen here. Brookie, wave to the camera right there. Brookie, wave to
Right
the
here.
camera. Look, right here, sweetie. Local celebrity Brooklyn Bozeman with her
Say hi to
little sister
Big Dad
Stella.
there.
Absolutely. Always love when we're joined by celebrities in the booth here, Brian.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, after one period, the Flyers find themselves in, unfortunately, too familiar of a territory. Down 3-0 to the Locomotive. The speed for the Locomotive on full display here, resulting in the shot advantage. I
Yeah.
believe, is it still 17-6, Brian?
Good question.
18 to 6.
18-6.
So a 3-to-1 ratio. Now, in Vegas, Brian, if you're getting 3-to-1, that's pretty good,
That
right?
is, yes.
But not when you're
Yeah.
down 3 shots to 1.
Yeah.
Coach Bozeman encouraging his players here. They're gonna have we're gonna have 8.5 minutes on the clock here, Brian, before we get to an ice cut.
Yep.
I want to see a goal during this first half
Yep.
for the Flyers.
Yep.
Hi, Brookie.
So Larry had talked about us improving upon our performance against this Locomotive team. In the last game that we played them, we ended up being a 4-1
It
game
was.
on that, and it was fairly evenly played for a large portion of that. And where we missed is you kind of see it on full display as they are so quick out of their zone and push that puck with speed into that zone that we've got to make sure that we've got that covered.
All right. Brian, we got to keep hammering pucks.
Yep.
That's the way we're going to beat this goalie.
Yep.
I would argue that the goalie is pedestrian at best. All right. Flyers send out the Kulaski line to start the period. It's got Husky on the left, Dewey on the right. Back on defense are Reed and Ryder. All right. In to take Locomotive win it. They'll play it back into their zone. Locomotive get it. Puck comes into the
Careful.
zone. Turned over. Locomotive have
Slot.
it. Shot
Oh,
save.
slide home.
Oh, goodness. LaValle got a piece of that one, but it trickles in and it goes in. And
Found
that
the
makes
five
it
hole.
4-0.
That's where the majority of their shots come from, and that's where they focus on is getting into the house there, taking their opportunities from in close.
All right. Flyers are going to have to dig deep. Any update on Engstrom?
Um, I have not heard or have seen.
Okay.
He is
Just curious.
definitely not on the bench.
Dewey wins the puck in deep, in on the challenge. He takes the player into the boards. Oh, he had Anderson streaking down low, but couldn't connect. Locomotive quickly into the zone, 3-on-2. Puck pushed deeper into the zone. Bars goes after it. Locomotive player loses an edge. Dewey has it, collects, gets it over towards Bars. Bars hit from behind, no call
There it
there.
is. You did get the call.
Oh, very good. Well,
All right.
I didn't think we'd get a call,
Yeah.
Brian, but we will, and the Locomotive will go to the box here at the 7:46 mark. Let's see what the call is here, Brian. Cross checking on the Locomotive. Brian, as the little kids like to say, you can't do that. All right, Flyers in a 4-0 hole, but they have the power play. You've got Dewey on the dot. He's got Anderson on his left. On his right is Abdella. Back on defense, I see Ando Reese, and I also see Bars. Puck held. We've got it all sorted out here with the officials. Dewey can't win the faceoff. Locomotive play it over to the near side. Puck held there. Locomotive come out of the zone. They play it in deep. Back to get it is Bars. Bars collects, reverses in front of his goalie, gets it to Anderson. Anderson will cycle it across, get it to Abdella. Abdella plays it forward, gets it onto the stick of Dewey. Dewey comes into the zone. Puck goes over to the far side. Dewey tries to get to it, hits a weird spot on the dasher, comes back to Bars. Bars shoots that one into the glove of the goalie. Knuckle puck. The goalie's able to hold on to it.
Not
Knuckles, Brookie.
not the
Like you have
mustard that
knuckles right
we
here.
were hoping for on that
You have
shot
little
from the blue
knuckles.
line.
Oh, Brookie. Do 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 do.
Line Durham on the dot here, so lines are getting switched up here with Engstrom.
Durham, Malish, and Rodriguez. Locomotive win the faceoff, push it past Fouts, and it comes into neutral. Collected there by Fisher. Fisher gets it to Malish. Looks like Bozeman is mixing things up quite a bit, Brian. Fisher will be back on D. He'll collect the puck. Here he comes quickly into the zone. Fisher moving quickly, gets into the blue line. Shot deflected. What do we got there, Brian? Are they saying it's offsides? Or was it deflected up into
I
the netting?
missed it. I did not see it go into the net, so it's going to come out of the zone.
My guess is it's an offside call. Fisher
Yep.
was streaking into the zone. All right. In to take the faceoff is Kolaski. He's got McKinnon on the right, Husky on the left. Fouts gets it, plays it back to Fisher. Fisher has it, plays it across, gets it over to Fouts. Fouts can't corral it, and the Locomotive fire it deep back into the Flyer zone. LaValle tees it up, sends it around, gets it over to Husky. Husky has it. He'll play it up through the middle. Nice pass. Gets it onto McKinnon. McKinnon comes into the zone, dumps it there for Fouts. Fouts has it. He has time and space. Fouts plays it across over towards Husky. Would have liked to have seen him take a shot there.
Come on, guys.
Reed is able to hold it, gets it around the official, plays it over to Fouts. Fouts collects, and there's 20 seconds remaining in the minor penalty on the Locomotive for the cross check. Puck chipped out of the zone, hustling back to get it is Kolaski. Kolaski moves quickly back into his zone, hammered into the boards. He'll get to the puck first. Love the effort there by Kolaski. 5 seconds remain in the power play. Puck along the near boards. Flyers trying to get to it. Locomotive will cycle back into the neutral zone and kill off the remainder of the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, Brian. Puck held there. Locomotive get to it first. Puck is loose, chopped up against the boards. Locomotive can't get it. Back between the circles, shot through traffic. LaValle gets a pad on it.
Good job.
Great job by LaValle with the left pad. Put a star by that one. Exactly, Brookie. Let's clap. Good one. Puck comes quickly through the neutral zone. The Locomotive play it in, and that one is icing. Normally, Brian, well, I'm an icing fan on cake.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it, but I like a good.
Did you have your share of icing yesterday?
No icing. I did have a homemade apple pie made by my daughter and my lovely bride. All right. Dewey in on the dot. Face off one. Abdella can't get to it. The Locomotive backhanded over to the far side.
Turnover.
Turnover shot loose. Oh, the goalie was beat. Just couldn't get it on the net, Brian. Puck held there. Abdella has it picked off his stick. Here comes the Locomotive on the counter. Locomotive into the zone quickly. They're at the blue line. Pass deflected there nicely by Dewey. Locomotive have it. Puck played towards the middle. LaValle gets a piece of it. Flyers have it. They'll come out of the zone. Here comes Abdella moving quickly through the zone. He's got Anderson with him. Puck shot wide over to the far side to get it is Anderson. Anderson has her shot chopped down. Abdella in on the forecheck. Locomotive collect and they come up the near side. Locomotive moving quickly through the zone. They're at the red line moving in. Locomotive shoot. Deflected. Save.
Oh,
Oh,
it's hit.
LaValle gets
Oh,
it.
now it goes in.
Oh, LaValle made two valiant saves, but he
Uh,
was out of position, and the Locomotive
uh,
capitalized. And at the 4:19 mark here in the first half of the second period,
yeah,
Brian, the Locomotive go on top 5-0.
gotta tie up some bodies there when it starts unraveling there down low.
Chaos again, Brian. That's been the key for the Locomotive. They
Yep,
stack the house and
yep.
just capitalize on that. Some big bodies there to move.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Locomotive on top 5-0. They win the face-off. They play it through the neutral zone. It's collected there. Getting a stick on it was Malish. Puck held there. Ando Reese gets it to Malish. Malish can't get it out of the zone. It does, but the Locomotive drag it back in, so offsides is the call. 4:05 to go here, second period. Durham in on the dot. Face off one there by the Locomotive. They fire it in deep. Puck goes to the end boards where Reed will go and collect it first. Reed has it. Comes up, sees open ice. Locomotive willing to give him that space. Puck pushed back in by the Locomotive. And here comes Ando Reese. Ando Reese backhands it into the zone. Puck goes all the way down. Puck change over. Durham will get to it. Ties up a Locomotive player in the corner. Near boards, Locomotive play it to the middle. Puck challenge there. Challenging is Fisher. Love to see the effort there from Fisher. Puck controlled there. Locomotive have it. Puck shot. That one goes through the blue paint. No one there to get it. Locomotive play it back across. Shot
Oh
across. Hits
goodness.
the post. Goes wide. Locomotive have it. John 3:16 to go
Oh
here. That one
goodness,
hits the
there it
post.
is.
Unfortunate bounce off the post. And the Locomotive capitalize at the 3:13 mark and win the first set 6-0.
You got a good view on what that looks like. So yeah, the shot from the point off the post and sitting back door, easy tap in. It's
All right.
yep,
Reset here, Brian.
yep.
Kulaski on the dot. He's got Husky on the left and McKinnon on the right. Back are Fouts and Fisher. Puck played over to the near side. Flyers get to it. Husky has it. He'll play it forward. Tried to hit Kulaski, who was cutting. Locomotive have it in their feet. Offsides briefly. Flyers will collect. They'll push it forward. Onto the stick of McKinnon, who had threaded the D, but he couldn't hold on to it. Locomotive collect. They have it at the blue line. They'll play it over to the far side. Husky shoots it in. Husky's playing with a lot of passion today, Brian.
Yep. No, that line had a lot of success yesterday, or excuse me, in that last game, and feel like they're kind of building off of that.
2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first half of the second period. Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Sorry. Puck held there, controlled. No arm came up. I guess we just call that hockey. Good deal. Flyers have it onto the stick of Husky, who finds open ice, gets it moving forward to McKinnon. McKinnon plays it into the zone. Flyers trying to push it forward. Locomotive have it. Here they come on the counter. Goes behind Kolaski. He'll be the first one to it. He's got two Locomotive collapsing towards him. Puck goes to Fisher. Fisher gets it onto.
Cooper got a call there. What's up? Nina's got it. Yep,
So looks like who's going to go to the
that's
box
Cooper.
here? Kolaski's going to go to the box here at the 2:07 mark.
Oh, they're both gonna
Roughing is
go.
the matching.
Love it.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's good though. I'll
Yep,
take that.
I'll take that too. Yeah.
So Brian will have 5-on-5 hockey here, matching minors. These players will be allowed to leave first whistle when there's 7 seconds remaining in the first half of the game here. In on the dot is Dewey. You've got Anderson on the right, and it looks like Couldn't see who was on the left. Anderson is back. Ryder goes back to collect the puck. He has bars with him back on the blue line. Puck held there. Comes along to the near side. Locomotive have it. D to D pass. Shot through traffic. Save made. LaValle will smother it. And with a minute 47 to go here, the referees from the too little too late department blow the whistle to come in and break up the fracas.
Yes.
Technical term there, fracas.
Oh, just clearing of the front porch there.
That's right. Face off one there. Flyers get to it. Tying up the player. Back to the blue line. Locomotive have it. They shoot through traffic. LaValle's going to make that save. He's too good a goalie to not.
That was, he had a clear lane of that. You saw that. Nobody in front.
Minute 39 to go here. In on the dot. Flyers. Dewey ties up his player. Locomotive have it. They play it back to the blue line. Shot through traffic. Anderson gets it on and out of the zone. Puck push forward. Abdella chops it forward. Locomotive collect and go back into their zone. Anderson goes up to challenge. Puck comes out of the zone. Slowed down. Elbow up high there on Ryder. That puck is off sides.
I'll come out of zone.
See where this one comes. It'll be on the dot, it looks like, in front of the Locomotive bench. Of course, those not familiar with the Locomotive, their head coach is Peter Senja, past Hobie Baker Award winner when he played for Colorado College. Rookie, did you drop something? Puck held there. Locomotive have it. Chopped at there. Rodriguez ties up a player. Reed carries it into the zone. He'll shoot it over to the corner. Over to challenges Malish. Puck, Rodriguez coming in to support. Durham tries to challenge as well. Locomotive come out of the zone. Puck ricochets off two players' feet. Locomotive have it. They'll go behind their net. Ando Reese goes to challenge. Puck to the middle. Shot deflected. LaValle with a big save. LaValle was well positioned on that one. A streaking player through the low slot area. Exactly, Brookie. Let's clap for Logan. That was a good save.
That is that defense of theirs. They've got 4 of those kids that are all pushing 6 feet tall, all
Yep.
good skaters.
I think I saw them in the bar area, Brian.
They will jump in a moment's notice to join the play.
Absolutely. Locomotive play the puck over to the corner, back along the far boards. Locomotive have it, cycling around. Puck slowed down there.
Careful,
Locomotive
guys.
looking for the pass. Over to the corner to get it is Malish. Supported there is Fisher. Puck controlled there, loose, getting to it first. Ando Reese gets it up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez can't control it. He gets a stick on it though. Rodriguez with a good forecheck. The Locomotive chop in. Here they come through the middle. Flyers intercept though. Reed has it. He will chop it in deep. Puck goes in. And Brian, the first half of the game is in the books, and it's an unfortunate result so far. Coach Bozeman and his staff will have an ice cut to work through some things and figure out what to do during the second half of the game. Score here right now at halftime is Locomotive 6, Flyers 0.
Not,
Not the. Yeah, there's Dada. Did you see him? Let's see if we can get Dad to wave at you. Do you see him over there? There he is. There he goes. There goes Dad. I'm going to give you back to Mama. There. Did he wave? Oh, look, there's Rachel. She's waving to you. All right. Yeah, there's the ice machine. Oh.
That was.
Here we go.
Angstrom
1, 2, 3. Up to Daisy.
Who, did not make it
Of
back
course.
to the bench.
Give her a little
we'll
break.
See,
Did you have fun, Brookie?
Intermission here if anything changes, but
all right, Brian.
Taking a shot to the foot and.
First half in the books. Do we have an update on Angstrom from the medical staff?
That's what we're just doing. We really don't know. in a lot of pain and having a tough time putting weight on it right now. So
Okay. So, a upper body injury of some sort?
there you go. Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, Brian, the ice cut comes at a time. You've seen Coach Bozeman already make some changes to the lines. Some of it necessitated by Engstrom going off, but also part of it we're missing some defensemen
Yep.
today.
Yep.
Are we? Is there someone else that I'm missing? That I know that Taylor isn't here. He's not 100%. Didn't get the clearance from the medical staff to play.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Brandon's not here along with Nolan.
Oh
Um,
yeah, no Nolan Tice.
yeah. So what you saw, the one adjustment was Ando Reese got moved back onto defense. So
Ando Reese is the super utility guy. He can play anywhere.
yep.
Put that kid in pads. I bet he'd be a goalie.
Yeah.
Of
So
course,
yeah,
I don't think
Tovar's,
it.
Carter, Reed, and yeah, Endo Reeves right now.
Right. Well, Brian, the locomotive, the danger is their speed, and it was on full display here. They capitalize early, just moving quickly. The transition game is really their strength.
Yeah, three in the first, and then three early on here in the second, unfortunately.
Trying to get to the
And
game
it's
sheets myself, sir.
they're deep, so it is multiple different scores. So it looks like it is. I'm seeing six different scores on the score sheet right now.
Holy guacamole.
Yeah, and even when I kind of was taking a look to see where they were at in the regular season, kind of saw a lot of the same thing. Yeah, you had one individual with six goals there, and that's number 17, and it certainly is one of their studs.
He
But
is. He
then,
did a lot of damage to us in that first game.
yeah,
He had a
and then
hat trick.
right in behind him, you've got multiple people with three goals, with four goals, three goals, um, a bunch of assists up and down their entire lineup there.
Yeah, the it's just wave after wave after wave,
Yep,
Brian.
yep. And they do. The strange thing is they, for whatever reason, they kind of got the Flyers number here. They play well against them, and a few of the other teams they struggle a little bit with here. So I think a lot of it's confidence. You kind of get those wins early on, and it just yeah, you come into the game thinking and
Well, the locomotive would get on top early, Brian, via the power play. Abdullah was in the box for a tripping minor, and with only 8 seconds remaining in that minor penalty, what's really been problematic, Brian, while the speed is, there's been so many locomotive players within arm's reach of our net, just chopping, hacking, slashing away, and putting those greasy goals
yeah,
past LaValle.
yeah. I wish I had a yeah, plotter on where they came from, but it's all right in front of them there. So it's all been second chance, off of rebounds,
Perhaps,
second
Brian,
passes.
well, and you look at this, and that's the majority of the goals. Like if you're tracking these at home and you're seeing this, we mentioned it all the time. The locomotive aren't going to shoot from the blue line. They're using the blue line. It's kind of they're just slowly pushing in. They're going to cycle down low. They're waiting for you to slightly turn your head, and they're looking for that easy pass, closer shot.
Yeah, they got a good system where a lot of their cycle kind of comes up high and comes straight down the slot there. So they are constant movement in and around our net, and it certainly creates a lot of people with potential opportunities, second chance opportunities when the shots do get deflected.
The locomotive come in with a 2-0 record, Brian. They had previously played. Oh, that's not the team I wanted to look at.
They played the Prospects was their first game, who
That's
they
right. It was 15
thumped.
0.
Yeah. And then they ended up with a tough one. They ended up playing Montana to a 7-5 win.
Oh, wow.
That would have been a fun game to watch.
Yeah. So yeah, so they've had a fair challenge, not as easy of a draw as maybe some of the local teams.
Yeah, no comment.
So, so Brian, if you're Coach Bozeman right now, what are you telling your athletes?
Win a shift, you know. It's just don't worry about what's on the board right now. Is just you got to be good each and every shift that you're out there and create opportunities. And we have glimpses, and we've had a few occasions where we've had some decent zone time, and we just got to feed off that. It's the decisions have to come quick. I can't stress that enough. I mean, they're so good at just
Right.
closing down time and space, and
Brian, it goes from, it should be instinctive.
yes,
It's
yes,
because that perception and reaction time,
yeah,
like it almost has to be a pure instinct of what you're doing.
without doubt, it almost decision needs to be made before you even get the puck in a lot of cases
Not
there,
only
and
that, but probably the decision ahead.
yep,
And part of it is we're down some players.
yep,
We have some new players. I'm not making excuses, but those kind of things are
yep,
triggered when you're able to get some more reps, when you're
yep.
able to have that. Well, let's hope the medical staff gives us a good prognosis on
Yeah,
Angstrom.
haven't heard anything. We'll see if it was just what we were all hoping it is, a stinger, and he'll be back out here at the
I
end of the intermission. It's one of those things they tell you to kind of wait it out there and see what happens. Last thing you want to do is start taking gear off and stuff like that because that's when stuff starts to swell up. Or
Yeah, having played basketball, that was always the thing with ankles. If anything, you just tightened up those high tops a little bit tighter
yeah,
because you didn't want that ankle expanding.
yep.
All right, Zam has about two more passes to go here, Brian. Be interesting to see what the coaching staff does here today. Again, this Locomotive team, arguably the best 16AA team in Colorado. I believe last year this 16AA team were state champions.
Yep. Yeah, it's we've seen two of the best. We saw the 15s from LHA there, and then this would be if not 1A and
I would, I
2A.
the size and speed of this team puts them ahead in my
I
book.
would agree. Yeah, no, I
But
there's
Brian, we played that 15AA team from Littleton great.
yeah we did.
We know we can play at that level.
Yep. This is just the full package: size, speed,
Yep.
skill.
Yeah. Well, and there's some pedigree there too.
Yeah. Now, for those of you not familiar with this, Larry had mentioned the coach, former CC Tiger there,
Peter Senja.
Peter Sinja. Yeah, he there's kids coming all from all over northern Colorado to come play for him. So this team is, let's just say, stacked with some of northern Colorado's best there. Former Flyer, also on that Jackson Ames,
Yes.
also makes that drive to go play for Peter Sinja.
I was off by a year in my memory, Brian. Senja won the Hobie Baker for CC back in '03. I thought it was '04 for some reason.
Okay, all right, we'll let that one slide.
He had in 42 games that year, he had 36 goals, 46 assists. 15 of those were power play.
Good program down at CC there.
We're spoiled here
It's
in Colorado. You
yeah.
got three good Division One hockey programs:
I'd be curious on who else
DU,
was on that.
CC,
Yeah,
Air Force.
be curious on who else was on that team there because they have definitely got at least three or four individuals that are playing in the AHL at the top level right now.
And I'm
Come
probably
through
saying
them.
his name wrong. I think it's Senya, not Senja.
Senya.
I think it's the J comes before the N.
Yeah.
So
I'm
my
sure you're not the
Slovak
first
is a
one.
little
Yeah.
rusty, so it's
Yeah.
Senya.
Sure you're not the first one to mispronounce that name. Yeah.
All right, officials making their way back onto the ice, as are the
Speak of him, that's
coaches.
him with the ball cap there, trailing with the
Clipboard.
clipboard. Yep.
Yep. All right. Flyers coaches making their way back to the bench. Come here, Brookie. Let's see if we can wave to Daddy. You want to wave to him? Okay. All right. Bose. There you go.
You got away.
Got
Good job.
Bozeman looking not
Uh,
only for his oldest daughter, but his youngest. He's like, where's the baby? Bozeman wants the team to move quickly. There you go, Brookie. You got away from your daddy. Yay. Oh, they're a big girl now. For those of you that don't know, Coach Bozeman and his lovely wife Haley just celebrated the birth of their second daughter, Stella, here about a month ago now, Brian.
All right. I don't know if we've got everybody on the ice here, but no Engstrom.
All right, back on the ice are the Flyers. They're in their blues for the remainder of the second half of the second, Brian. The Flyers will be going from right to left.
There's
All
a
right.
fire up from the locomotives here. Let's see what we've got from.
You know, I will say this about the ice wrench, Brian. The ZAM drivers here do a much better job than at the edge.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
don't see a bog of water stuck on the ice
no,
still. There's something about a little water control.
no.
Fresh ice here for the second half of the game. Out to take the face-off to start the second half is Cooper Kolaski. Abdella's on his left and Dewey on his right. Face-off one there onto the stick of Reed. Reed gets it over to Dewey. The Locomotive fire it in. LaValle gets to it. He'll send it over to the near corner. Locomotive collect. They come out of the zone. Puck controlled there. Locomotive have it. Puck back to the near corner. Locomotive play it to the middle. It's broken up there by the Flyers. Locomotive back towards their blue line. Puck shot
Good job,
in, but
Team
it's
Dewey.
broken up.
Should have
Nice
been
job there.
interference. No call.
No call. Kolaski gives a little how do you do. Puck controlled there. Flyers get it. They dump it into the zone. In on the chase comes Durham. Durham challenges. Oh, delivers a nice hit there. Good job by Ben Durham. Durham playing possessed. Down low. Shoots. Oh, right through the crease area. Durham with passion right now. Puck plays towards the middle. Locomotive put it on their own goalie. Collecting there. Back towards the blue line. McKinnon gets it from Fouts. Fouts has it. He'll shoot through traffic. He'll flutter it towards the net. Knuckleball goes in on the goalie. Fouts gives a little how do you do to Ames as he leaves the ice, just reminding him where he came from. 7:24 to go here, second period. Flyers down 6-0. Locomotive win the faceoff. They go behind the safety of their net. Rodriguez comes up.
Just pulled out.
Fouts has it, plays it over towards Ando Reese. Ando Reese chops it forward. Nice job, gets it to Durham. Durham gets it, plays into the zone. Locomotive go back and collect. Locomotive play it over to the far side. They push it up through the middle. Durham gets a skate on it, but the Locomotive dump it in deep. Fouts goes back to get it, plays it off the corner. Locomotive have it, looking to play it to the front. Locomotive shot. LaValle gets a piece of it, pushes it wide. Nice save by LaValle. Puck held there. Locomotive trying to set up the offense. Slipping off hits. Locomotive looking for the pass to the middle. Puck comes over to the near side.
Good coverage, good sticks.
Yep. Good stick. That's what the kids say, Brian. Yep. Puck comes into the zone. Locomotive have it. Pushing forward. Ando Reese gets a stick on it. And the crashing forward gets past
Just
And at
as
the 6:27 mark, Brian, the Locomotive extend their lead to 7-0.
within seconds, you got to see the good and bad coverage there. So just 30 seconds prior to that, you saw how you need to disrupt that. And then unfortunately, turnover and
Oh,
right down the slot. Easy goal.
all right, in on the face-off is Malish. She's joined by Anderson and McKinnon. Puck chips back into the zone. Ryder gets it out. McKinnon gets it to Anderson. Anderson fires it in deep. Puck plays out. Locomotive set up. Coming in on the challenge is McKinnon. Puck controlled there. McKinnon goes to the corner, wins the battle. Puck
Oh,
played. Oh, right idea. Malish shoots. She's chopped down. She'll get to the puck first. Malish gets it over to Anderson. Anderson has it skip over her stick. Locomotive go to collect. McKinnon gets a stick on it. Puck slowed down there. Holding it in. Oh, goodness. Shot through traffic. That one's deflected. Puck held there. Anderson takes a hit up high. McKinnon comes after it. He'll get a stick on it. Puck goes over to the corner. Locomotive try to push it out. Held there nicely. Good job by Ryder. Locomotive have a 3-on-1. Holy hand grenades. Back is Bars. Shot. Can't connect on the one-timer. Coming up to the blue line. Anderson.
nice.
Good job there. Flyers have it. They'll gain the blue line. McKinnon flutters it in. The Flyers need to make a change. In on the challenge comes Bars. Over to support is Abdella. Abdella and Bars. Puck. Oh, we're going to get a minor penalty, Brian.
Yeah, from behind there. Yeah.
We're going to get a cross checking, Brian, at the 5:06 mark. This one, I believe, is going to go on Abdella. Or is it?
Will Bars.
Oh,
No.
Bars is going to go. Oh, looks like we've got matching.
Oh, goodness.
Ames will also join. So we'll get 5-on-5 hockey, Brian, with two players in the box at the 5:06 mark. This one, since it's matching, that one shouldn't go up on the boards. Puck stays in the zone. The Flyers will get it in the Locomotive zone on the near dot.
5-on-5 hockey.
All right, Kulaski in. He whispers back to Fisher where he wants him. Locomotive bringing in players late. They stack over on to the far side. Face off one there. Flyers able to hold it in. Good job by Fisher keeping it. Puck held there. Goes to the corner. Good job there by Abdella. Puck over to the far side. Locomotive have it. Can't connect on the pass. Puck slowed down there. Locomotive have it in their zone. Puck played up through the middle. Locomotive come out with it. They gain the blue line. Pushed to the side nicely by Reed. Puck backhands out the zone. Flyers will lob it in towards the net. This one will go in on goal. Back to collect are the Locomotive. Kulaski in on the challenge. Locomotive push it over to the far side. Dewey in on the challenge. In on the chase is Abdella. Puck gets past the middle. Hustling back to get it is Reed. Reed gets back before the Locomotive can set up. Comes to Abdella. Abdella plays it up out of the zone. The Locomotive chop it in deep to the far corner. Reed gets it, plays it off of the Locomotive player. Puck slows down. Back to get it are the Flyers. Flyers have it. They come up the near boards, up through the middle. Nice stick. Dewey gets it, plays it in deep. Dewey will go off for a change. The Flyers making wholesale changes. Locomotive.
Good job, Ben.
Nice job there by Durham, supported by Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes in on the forecheck. Puck played across. Over to challenge is Husky. Puck slowed down there. Puck pushed forward. Rodriguez in the zone. Can't hold on to the puck. The Locomotive get it. Locomotive push it forward. Here they come into the zone. Slowly push forward. Locomotive can't control. Good job by Ando Reese tying up his player. Puck up high. Shot deflected loose. LaValle with the save. Puck down low. Locomotive have it. Looking for the outlet. Play it back towards the blue line. Shot through traffic. LaValle with another save. Shot deflected.
Block.
Nice block there. Flyers get in the way. Good job by Fouts. Puck picked off the stick there of Husky. Puck comes in quickly. Fouts goes into the corner, takes the player out, gets onto a stick now. Fouts moving quickly through the zone. He has speed. He gains the red line. He's at the blue. Fouts plays it in deep.
There
Puck
you go.
shot.
Oh,
Oh, great effort there. Here comes Anderson. Anderson with the puck. She plays it off the boards. Nice give and go there. Puck across, comes over to Ando Reese. Ando Reese shoots. That one's deflected. Locomotive will reverse course. Malish will chase after. Anderson comes over to the near side to challenge as well. Puck slowed down there. Good job. Getting to it first is Malish. Malish fires it in deep. There's the dump. Here comes the chase. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here, second period. Puck stays in the zone. No. Endo Reese will fire it back in. Flyers will reset. Here they come on the challenge. Knocked down there by Anderson at neutral, but the Locomotive carry it into the zone. Puck goes to the corner, slowed down, held there by Malish. Puck, Locomotive, nice block by Anderson. Didn't phase her at all, Brian. She's like, what else have you got? Malish goes to challenge. Ryder can't get a stick on it. The Locomotive shoot it across, and it comes over to the far boards. High, played over to the near side. Locomotive cycling down low. Oh, LaValle got enough of it to keep it from going in. A minute 30 remaining here in the second period. Locomotive keeping the puck in. They play it over to the corner. Cycling up against the far boards. Now pivoting up through the middle. Locomotive trying to hold on to it.
Good job.
Puck save LaValle. Puck comes over to the corner. Fouts has it. He'll backhand it.
Ice it. Thank
Puck,
you.
there you go. Nice flutter
change.
through the zone. Flyers will be able to make a change. Wholesale changes. Locomotive push it up. Here they come into the zone.
Good job, Devin. Good hustle.
Good job. Puck shot goes wide. Nice block there by Reed. Puck into the feet. Locomotive push it over to the far corner. Challenge to the far side. Durham plays it off the glass, gets it onto the stick there.
Cooper's going to go.
Interference is going to be the call on Kolaski. So with 41.9 seconds and the Flyers streaking into the zone, Kolaski will take a penalty behind the play, and he'll go to the box for interference.
That was him attempting to clear the front of the net there. It's just such a fine line on what you can and can't do to move a big body out of the way.
All right. Puck to the corner. Bars gets to it, pushes it up and out of the zone. Flyers, trying to get around the defense there. This D for the Locomotive likes to pinch in, Brian.
Yeah, they do. No,
That's how you're going to beat them, is you're going to catch them pinching in.
Yep.
Bars goes to the corner, but of course their speed makes up for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Puck along the near boards. Locomotive have it. Minute 30 remaining. Nice save by LaValle with the right pad. Puck plays off the near boards. Locomotive to the near boards. Back across. Locomotive have it. Shot deflected. And that one is deflected. And after two, Brian, the Locomotive are on top 7-0.
Like what we saw in the second half of that or second period there. So.
Pretty good effort. Flyers are going to have to kill off another minute 19 power play. Medical staff attending to Engstrom, waiting to hear an update, but I believe he's a scratch for the rest of the game, Brian.
Yes, he is. That is official.
Okay. All right. Coach Bozeman talking to his players. He believes in these young men and these young women.
Yep.
And he knows what they're capable of. And I guarantee you this, Brian, while the Locomotive are good, a lot of it is just the momentum. They get that early lead and they keep pouring wave after wave.
Yep.
The team that's going to be able to defeat this Locomotive team is going to be one that puts them in that like 2-0 hole and forces them to play catch up.
Yep.
All right. 17 minutes on the clock, Brian. I believe we will see the dreaded run clock here for the Flyers. All right. Husky hooked from behind, backhands it into the zone. He got a stick up high too, Brian. I don't know if you got that on camera.
Well,
Nice work
good
there by
save,
Husky.
Henry.
Husky
Oh
has it.
no, blind pass though.
Thought someone was back at the blue
Uh,
line. Here come the Locomotive into the zone. They slow down at the blue line, play it back across. Locomotive have it. Shot. Valley with the save, with another save, and a third save.
oh,
4 shots in quick succession. And the Locomotive get a power play goal at the 16:23 mark to extend their lead to 8-0. All right. Malish will center this line. Got McKinnon on the right, Anderson on the left. Bars and Ryder back on defense. Nothing Lavallee could have done there. He made
yep,
3
yep,
big saves.
yep.
He's just on the wrong end right now.
Yeah, just wave after wave of.
It is.
Yep.
Puck comes over to the far side. Chipped up and out. Locomotive looking to trying to get physical. I don't know if that would be a wise thing right now. Puck controlled. Here come the Locomotive through the zone. Ryder slows it down. Controlled there by Anderson. Anderson quickly into the zone. She'll shoot it. That one brushes over to the far side. Malish, tries to backhand it. Slips off her stick. And the Locomotive quickly transition. Locomotive drag it back into the zone. Good job by Bars firing it in. Locomotive go back and collect. Anderson hasn't given up. They're still fighting her. Puck controlled there by the Locomotive at the red line. Here they come into the zone. Moving quickly into the zone.
Good stick. Dylan.
Unusual there. Locomotive more apt to pass. Took a shot and didn't get a whole lot on it. Puck to the middle. Locomotive have it. They push it forward now. Slow down at the red line. Puck back across. Good job there by Abdullah along the boards. Puck controlled there. Flyers push it out of the zone. Number 79 seems to be an instigator, Brian. Bars gave him a little how do you do, and all 79 did was kind of point towards the scoreboard,
Yeah.
which rightfully so. It
Yep.
is 8-0. Locomotive win the faceoff. Flyers streaking out. Shot. Lavallee makes a save, and he'll just freeze it. Locomotive almost seem upset when they can't get a second or third shot attempt.
Yeah. All right, this is Abdallah. Didn't like something that was happening here. Gonna go to the box for it.
Hey, he can't call that. The official is the only one that can call that. The linesman can't call crap. Linesman took umbrage with something. The linesman can only call major penalties, Brian. If the official doesn't call anything,
This is
goodness. Figure out what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shot in on net.
Well, we're gonna go for another one here.
Puck pushed in. Flyers are going to be down another player. Locomotive play it back into the zone. Kolaski will come in. Puck up high. Dewey gives a little how do you do.
Tension's mounting.
Dewey took umbrage with the fact that he got kicked in the sack by the Locomotive player. Puck, Locomotive have it. Extended power play here. Locomotive play it back towards the blue line, cycle it across. They have an extra attacker out. It's currently 6-on-4 right now. Shot through traffic. LaValle makes the save. He'll reach across. Locomotive still have it. Puck controlled there. Locomotive behind the net. Locomotive packing in the house down low. Puck comes out. LaValle makes the save. So another penalty is going to be called here. Let's see who's going to go to the box. It looks
Cooper.
like it's going to be Kolaski.
This is what in behind the play here. Knocked the stick out of one of the locals' hands there.
Ando Reese is also going to go. So we're going to pack the box with Flyers. That's all we're going to do here, Brian.
I'm not sure what that one was.
Well, let's go. Clock is stopped as two minor penalties go up on the box here, or up on the board.
Abdella is being escorted, or he's released.
All right. Let's see what the officials sort out here, Brian. 11:41 on the clock here, 5-on-3.
Unsportsmanlike, cross-checking.
Unsportsmanlike on Abdullah. Ando Reese goes for cross checking. Oh, Ando Reese is going to go for a cross check. And so Kolaski for slashing, Ando Reese for cross checking.
Unfortunately, we are down 2.
All right, Locomotive have it. Pass across.
Nice.
Nice save, LaValle. Slides across. Put a star by that one for LaValle.
Yeah.
11:20 to go here. 1:40 remaining in these minor penalties. Pass across. Locomotive have it. Shot. LaValle makes the save. Shot through the circles. LaValle makes another save.
Good
LaValle
job,
with another
Logan.
save. It's like Hogan's Alley right now, Brian, and LaValle is knocking them all down. Pass across. Locomotive have it. 11 minutes remain in the game. Locomotive on top, 8-0. 1:20 remaining in the double, or in the 5-on-3. Puck shot out of the zone. Great job by the Flyers.
They'll get all 3
Coming into
skaters
the
to
zone.
switch up there.
Oh, we've got 4. We didn't get caught. Thank goodness. Puck plays into the zone. Locomotive have it. Puck controlled there. Locomotive into the zone. Nice effort there by Rodriguez, slowing down the attack. Pass across at the blue line. Husky doing great job. Bar supports. Husky taking position, takes away the pass. LaValle with another save, sliding across. Puck across. Locomotive have it. Stepping in, far circle, shot, and that one beats LaValle. At the 10-10 mark, the Locomotive beat LaValle on the stick side, and that extends their lead to 9-0.
That is one of their most talented scorers right there, number 17.
Yeah.
So one should be released here. Or should both of those be released?
Rock, paper, scissors. Ando Reese will come out.
Even though his was the second of the 2 penalties, but they got him out of order on the score sheet.
All right. Flyers are back to 5-on-5 hockey.
On,
Locomotive
guys.
shoot, hits the post. Flyers have it, pushing forward. McKinnon, that will be icing.
We are back to 5-on-5 hockey, so they did release both of those.
It was just the timing of it.
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah, they only released one.
Yep. And the other one ran out.
Clock continues to tick here, Brian. Flyers on the wrong end of a 9-0 score. In to take the face-off is Malish. Got to keep an eye on Kolaski. He has 3 penalties, Brian. You don't want to see him get a 4th, or he'll have to sit the next game. Puck held in there by the Locomotive, but played over to the near side. McKinnon goes to challenge. Puck comes up and out. Anderson on the challenge. Puck slowed down, comes into the zone. Held there. Pass across.
Broken
Uh-oh,
stick.
broken stick. Oh no. Someone's getting a new stick for an early Christmas present, Brian. Do you know that
It was
McKinnon?
McKinnon, yeah.
Ah, the McKinnon family gets to go stick shopping later today. You know, Jimmy McKinnon has pretty deep pockets. Deep pockets Jimmy will be taking his son out to buy a new stick today. Puck across, played over, one there. Puck played into the zone.
That,
Icing is going to be waved off here. Locomotive collect. Abdullah goes after it, held there. Puck comes out of the zone. Puck quickly into the zone, gets past.
oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice save, LaValle. He slid across and made a huge save.
Good job.
7:45 to go here. Flyers come into the zone. Shot. Goalie makes a blocker save, pops it over to the far corner. Good job by the Flyers tying up the player in the corner. Comes onto the stick. Flyers make it backhand loose.
Oh,
Oh, it was right there. Flyers looking for
oh,
their first goal of the game.
Dean's going. Both of them are going. All right. Got them both. He got them both. Yeah. That was going on for a while there, and the two of them couldn't exit the zone without a.
Cross checking and unsportsmanlike.
No.
5-on-5 hockey, Brian. So once the puck drops, the players will serve 2 minutes in hockey hoosecow, one from each team. Brian, one thing to keep track of, I just thought of this, is
Coach.
where we are as a team.
Yeah. The
Let's see.
dreaded 12 mark.
Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, Brian. Just like your Emmy Awards.
All right.
9.
And the score of the game, no less.
Puck comes out to the zone. Flyers get to it quickly. Rodriguez challenges. He'll come up. Puck challenge there. Locomotive quickly transition into the zone. Puck held there. Pushed out. Locomotive will backhand it. They'll dance through traffic. Puck pushed forward. Locomotive have it. Shot through traffic. And that one finds the back of the net. At the 5:58 mark, the Locomotive extend their lead to 10-0. Double digits, Brian, never good.
Same cat, number 17.
I believe that's a hat trick for him, Brian.
He's a sniper.
No, no. Hello,
Can't
little brookie.
can't give him
Hi.
opportunities between the dots there. He's going to bury the majority.
Come here, brookie. Come on.
All
Upsy
right.
daisy. Oh, you're the big sister.
Jaden on the dot here.
All right. Coming into the zone, Flyers chase the puck as it's dumped in deep. Locomotive collect. Good effort there by McKinnon holding it in. Puck along the near boards. Good job by the Flyers holding it in. Down and around, Malish doing battle supported by McKinnon. Anderson takes up position up front. Oh, tries to get a stick on it. Ryder gets it. He'll shoot through traffic. Goalie makes a save and he'll hold on to it. Tick, tick, tick. Clock continues to move. Flyers down 10-0.
Penalties
Penalties, yep,
release.
are released. Brian, how many does Abdullah have?
Oh, let's see here.
Hi, Brookie.
Penalty count.
Puck held there, goes
Caden
in
had
on
the
that.
first
Locomotive
one.
goalie will say, oh, well, that's good. We'll just knock over Anderson, who
Uh,
was going towards the net. 4:30 to go here. We'll get a face-off on the dot, on the far side in the Locomotive zone. In to take it is Malish. Puck challenge there. In to support is Anderson. Puck played back
oh
to the
God,
blue.
gotta be
Uh-oh,
careful with those.
Locomotive holy hand grenades. Here they come into the zone.
Got two.
Fouts comes across. He'll
Good
get a
job,
breakup.
Carter
Nice.
Fouts.
Great job by Fouts getting back into the play and taking the Locomotive player out. Put a star by that one, Brian.
Yeah, he does that well.
Puck comes into the zone. Locomotive have it. LaValle makes the save. He'll just freeze it. And with 3:50 to go here, we'll bring a face-off into the Flyers zone. This one will be on the near dot. That's
Caden's
right.
also sitting on 3, so both Cooper and
Okay.
Caden got to be
Got to keep
careful
your
here.
heads the rest of the
Yep.
game, Brian. Nothing foolish. When we're short players and we don't have an update yet on Engstrom, we need everyone we can get. Flyers trying to push the puck forward. Locomotive collects, and they come into the Flyer zone. Nice stick there by the
That's going to be
Flyers.
icing.
Fisher puts it in.
Wind up. No, it isn't.
Icing is
Late.
the call here. It was a very late call here.
Uh, unfortunately, both Kolaski and Abdella on the ice right now with 2:54 left
Bozeman
here.
is a little bit of a riverboat gambler. There's some spice to it,
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah, yeah. Well, more
Let's just
so than
have
I
them keep
would
their
have. Yeah,
heads.
yeah. We'll see.
Face off, one there. Flyers get it, come out of the zone. Abdella pushes it out. Locomotive come back and collect. Locomotive quickly come into the zone. Slowed down there by Reed. Kolaski on the back.
Good
Reed
pinch,
delivers
Reed.
a nice shoulder, frees the player from the puck. Reed on the backside there does a good job.
Turnover.
Locomotive have it, cut through, and LaValle makes a big save.
All right.
Brian, do you have an update on shot count for us? I know we're getting outshot mightily. I just don't know what the total is.
Yeah.
3-1 still, 44-15. All right, Locomotive can't win the faceoff. Flyers flutter it down. Icing is going to be the call here. So that happened at a minute 54. I'm always curious with the run clock, Brian,
Why is
how
that?
long it takes to reset and get a puck dropped
What's
with a
that?
run clock. Tick, 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 a minute 38. Here we go. 20 seconds go off the clock, Brian, in that. Durham goes up high, frees the player from the puck, comes to the near side. Locomotive can't control it, goes to the end boards. In on the chase comes Bars. Come over to the near side. Over to challenge is Ando Reese. Back to get it is Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Durham, and Ando Reese on the near side doing battle. Puck comes on to the stick there of Durham. Durham will cut up through the middle. Here he comes through the zone. Durham has it, plays it forward. He's harassed. Durham makes another move. Durham still
Got it.
has it, tries to drag through. Durham still has it in his feet. Back to Bars. Bars shoots. That one's deflected. Never made it through. Less than 1 minute to go here in the period. Rodriguez able to hold the line, keep it in, but the Locomotive go to the far side and will cycle back in. Locomotive with the puck. They play it off the boards. Comes out. Comes onto the stick of Husky. Husky plays a whale of a game today. Rodriguez fires it in, sends it down and around. Durham delivers a big hit. Locomotive squirted out through neutral, and here they come into the zone. Locomotive player on the back door there.
Oh goodness, there's
Challenging was
2.
Bars. Puck is loose. Oh, and that one goes top shelf with 15 seconds remaining, and it extends the lead to 11-0.
That's gonna do it. That's
That
gonna
will do
rule
it,
it out.
Brian. So final score here from the Ice Ranch is Locomotive 11 and the Flyers 0. Good sportsmanship shown by Brookie Bozeman. Good clapping, Brookie. Flyers just outmatched today, Brian. Yeah, there's Dada right there. You gonna blow them kisses? Yep, they're all done. Yep, they're all done. Yep. All right, we'll bring you to center ice here. Handshakes taken here. Final score is Locomotive 11, Flyers 0. We're going to figure these guys out one day, Brian. We went the wrong direction
Yeah,
today.
we
We were
did.
getting
Yeah.
closer each time. Good. That's a great job, rookie. Those are good kisses you're blowing your daddy. Let's see if he sees it or not. I bet. Oh, he caught it. He just caught that one. Indeed. Looks like we'll get a little post game prayer here. and then we'll bring you the 3 stars of the game, Brian. That's right. And amen. Final score here, Brian. Not what we were hoping for today.
Not at all. Yeah.
Locomotive win 11-0. Flyers get outshot by a 3-1 margin. Just couldn't muster enough offense today, Brian, against a fast team.
Yep.
A lot of just compacted, short, close range, high quality shots for the
Yeah.
Locomotive. The Flyer shots mostly from distance, not a
Yeah.
lot down low, no real threats on their goalie today.
Yeah. High percentage versus low percentage. Yeah.
So, Brian, my 3 stars of the game. This is always tough in these kind of games.
Always.
I would like to give the number 3 star to Keegan Ando Reese. Shifted over to D in the absence of several players. Did a great job today.
Yes, you
Played
did.
hard.
Yep.
Just played hard.
Yep. Love
Uh,
that. He ownership of that position too. So you saw him pinch in a couple opportunities, and I feel like that's something that we should take advantage. We got some
agree.
good skating defensemen. You see it with the Locomotives and the success they have with that. Certainly something that
All
we
done.
should mimic when we get opportunities.
Number 2 star, I see you've got Devin Reed circled. I think he's a good candidate. He played hard today as well. And number 1 star, Logan LaValle was hung out to dry all day today, but your number 1 star, I think he played with a lot of heart, was uh, Henry Husky. Husky played hard all game. Just, again, 11-0 games. We're going to make some lemonade out of these lemons, Brian.
Yeah.
So, well, Brian, we've got doubleheader action tomorrow,
Yeah, we
right?
do. Holy cow! Doesn't get our hands full tomorrow too. We got two good teams on deck.
We got Littleton in the morning,
Yeah.
16 double A,
Yep.
and then we play the Idaho Steelheads.
Yep.
So there you have it.
We've
Final score here from the Ice Ranch is the Locomotive 11 and the Flyers 0. For my cameraman and engineer extraordinaire, Brian Engstrom, and myself, Larry Oletsky, the least important person in this broadcast. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you tomorrow morning for doubleheader action. Thanks for
all right.
joining
Good
us.
job, Larry.